Cheguei, cheguei. Simbora. Será-se? Ó, começou mesmo. Eu estou ao vivo agora. Cadê? Pronto, tô aqui. Meus votos para hoje são que essa live não caia e, em segundo lugar, que ela fique com uma conexão excelente do início ao fim, porque a última live me deixou preocupada. Mas eu acho que hoje vai ficar tudo certo. Eu espero. Vamos deixar o volume aqui assim, talvez? Não sei. Enfim, pessoal. Espero que todos estejam muito bem. Vamos continuar a ler HOMESTUCK, de onde paramos, certo? E nós paramos bem aqui, quando a Roxy vai responder you. E não é Hakusho dessa vez. Turum, pá. Ok, sem mais delongas, vamos continuar. Hey you! Thanks God you just cheered me. You saved me from myself, from making more rude crimes against literature. You see what I mean? Yeah, Calliope? What gives? Wait, how do I know your name? I don't remember you telling it to me, but somehow I know it's Calliope. Say something. Man, I am drunk enough without having to solve your dot puzzles. Am I even drunk? Actually, I don't think so. Why did I think I was? What's happening here? Calliope, talk to me. Provavelmente ela está numa dream bubble. Huh? What was that? Thought I heard something. Look out window. Is there something out here? How is that possible? When the window has no power? What the fuck is that? It is like a Technicolor dream crack in the spooky void. And what is that? Gostei desse gif. Gostei das cores dele. Uma coisa brilhando lá no fundo. Is it? Ooh. Could it be? Oh my god, it's Twinkly Herbert! Serenity! Fala, Gabriel, tudo bom? Haha, what a Paul! All coming to see me from infinite nowhere. Say hello. Twinkly Herb, I didn't expect to find you here. Actually, where do I know you from? This is driving me crazy. When did we meet? Collie, goddammit, can't you see I'm catching up with a good friend? If you want to join the conversation, feel free to start speaking in something other than a lot of dots. A load of dots. Shh. Oh, shh. Sorry, I had no idea you were saying shush. But okay, I'll be quiet. Thank you. No probs. I also got no idea why I can suddenly understand Morse code, which you are all but blinking at me through Twinkly. I don't give in? I don't know. The short answer is, you are having a dream. There will be plenty of time to talk soon, but let's please keep a low profile for now. Okay, fair enough. This is a dream. Now shit kinda starts making sense. Your soul is like presenting itself to my subconscious in the form of Twinkly Herbert. Or maybe your soul was always in Twinkly, or... Oh man, theories are hard. I am being an embarrassment to science here. So, oops. Oh my god, don't mistake my dots for letters. K, Collie / Twinkly. Lol. But, what exactly are we being quiet for? So my brother doesn't hear us. Oh no, you mean he's here already? Yes? He's passing nearby while doing damage to the furthest ring. He's following a large party of ghosts in hopes they will lead him to me. His intent is to destroy my soul. Oh dang. Well, don't worry, Kelly. I won't let your bro kill your soul. You are very sweet. I missed you, Roxy. But there's not much you can do at the moment, other than remain discreet. Let's continue this elsewhere. Follow me. Okay, where are we going? Hey, wait for me! Exit room. The fuck? What happened to my house? Some stuff is different. I don't remember this. Kelly, do you know what's going on? No. But let's keep going. What? And what am I even wearing? What are these clothes? It appears to be the outfit of a fashionable science woman. Oh yeah, like a sexy science lady suit. That's pretty cool, I guess. Examine the painting. Hello, and what have we here? Oh my god. Oh my god, that wizard. Heck yeah, he's so perf. Collie, check him out. That ain't even a painting. It's so shitty. Did someone like grab a random ass low res wallpaper off the internet of a jolly wizard doing what appears to be world's dumbest spell and saved a lot at low quality, then just like printed it way too huge? LMAO. It's not even scaled proportionately. It's stretched extra wide to fit this expensive as fuck frame. Is that shit like literal solid gold? I can't even deal. Whoever did this was a wonderful genius. Yes, but we have to go. Yeah, I'm coming. Sheesh, Callie. You got to stop and sniff some roses now and then. By which I mean, ogle some garish wall wizards. Such are the simple joys of life. Anyway, in conclusion and in summary, that wizard. Deixa eu fazer uma coisa que eu esqueci que eu tinha que fazer. Senão é capaz das pessoas do Discord não saberem que eu estou em live. Por causa de coisas de bot. Pronto. Agora sim eu vou ficar tranquila. Ou quase. Quem é Dumbledore perto de Zezerpan? Não, né? Por isso que Zezerpan está na frente. Boys, more choices. Don't worry, I won't stand around fangirling over these ones. Well, maybe for a second. Look at that one. Dude mean business with his resplendent being of pure white superstition. Hey, wait! You're getting away from me! Then hurry up! Hold on. What was that? Collie, hang on. Is there someone else in here? Onde foi que eu já vi isso, hein? Oh no. That's danger. I'm in danger! Caralho.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye. Do you understand?
Kelly, wait. Calliope! Was that this way? Is she here? Is the Better Witch here in my house? Not anymore, no. Remember, you're only dreaming. All that you see is coming from your memories and subconscious. Okay, I'll keep telling myself that. It is only a dream. It is only a dream. Ugh, my dream nerves are a wreck. I wonder if my dream house has any dream booze. No, bad dream, Roxy. Must not fall off the dream wagon. Shh, 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 shh. Through here. Okay, after you. We will have more privacy here. More privacy? You mean in the observatory? Not exactly. Go through. Let's go through this. Oh my god. Already? Okay then. Sabe o que seria legal? Seria legal essa casinha aí em biscuit. Ou alguma coisa assim. Deixa eu guardar essa imagem. Quer dizer, acho que é melhor eu guardar a imagem anterior a essa, não? Não, porque tá pequeno. Seria muito legal ter uma versão 3D disso daqui. Pronto, tirei um print aqui e guardei. Eu adoro essa parte. É tão legal. Olha que maneiro. Achei que fosse demorar mais pra chegar nessa parte. Até que a gente tá lendo rápido isso. Ainda tem um longo caminho pela frente, não se enganem. A gente tá na página 5.600 e são mais de 8.000, mas... Nossa, foreshadowing é o forte de Homestuck, né? É muito bom. Turn around. Hello. Calliope? Dolin. That you? Yes, it is I. Holy shit. The most pious and reverential of shits. Third in a church, Collie. You startled me. I'm sorry. But yeah, so, hey, nice to finally meet you. Wowee, you're pretty. So, when you said you weren't good looking, it turns out that was a bunch of baloney? No, Roxy, I'm afraid it was not a helping of your delicious earth baloney. Oh, don't say that. Also, you said you were a cherub, but if I am not mistaken, you appear to be a troll. Unless cherubs actually look like trolls. Alas, we do not. This is not my true appearance. I have taken the form of my troll Sona. I wanted to look more presentable for our meetup. Unfortunately, my true visage would likely repulse or frighten you. That is not the first impression I would like to make. Girl, please. Trust me, there's nothing you could look like that would make me scared of you or grossed out. I'm your friend, and I know you're nice inside, no matter what. So, could I see the real you? That is so kind of you to say. I can believe that a lovely person like you would be able to stop herself from recoiling at the sight of my monstrous face. But it is out of the question. I am much more comfortable appearing to you this way. Really, it has more to do with my own dissatisfaction with the way I look than any lack of trust in your character. You understand, don't you? Yes, it's okay, Callie. You can go on. Keep being a cute troll. I'm just happy to see you. Likewise. I wish it could be under better circumstances, though. We may not have much time here. Where's here, exactly? Am I still dreaming? Yes, I have led you to a dream bubble of my own design. My imagination and thoughts dictate what you see here. As I told you earlier, my brother is hunting for me, so I have created a little sanctuary in space to stay hidden from him. That is why I could not speak to you earlier. Not out loud, at least. He's highly sensitive to my presence, so it is very easy for me to get his attention if I'm not careful. But as long as we stand in the center of this vortex, we may speak as loudly as we like. No information can escape this dark pocket so long as I maintain it. And seeing as you are a hero of Void, you make an ideal guest to bring home for one who wishes to remain hidden. Though, I'll say the fact that you are my best friend is a lovely bonus. Best bonus! Mano, a relação que Calliope tem com Roxy é muito bonitinha, cara. É igual. É bonitinha, assim, igual quando a gente vê a relação que a Rose tem com o John. Aquela amizade bonitinha, assim, aquela coisinha assim, tipo, ai meu Deus do céu, que coisa bonitinha. Tipo a Jade com o Dave. É muito bonitinho. Ou tipo a Therese com o Carcut. Fala, Ono, como vai você? For real though, it's so nice to finally see you, no matter what you make yourself to look like. I wanted to tell you all about what's been going on with me and my friends since we got together. It's been so fun hanging out with them, even in spite of, let's be frank, some truly selecting drama. See how I'm kissing my two pinched fingers here? It was like that. The embarrassing shenanigans have been sumptuous and come highly recommended. No, but really, it's been great. And after some time in real life with them, it started feeling weird to think we were ever even apart. Yet sadly, it was not complete because the moment I met them all was also the moment I totally lost touch with my other cool BFFC from the webs. I tried calling and calling your name, but you never answered. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, don't be sorry. I knew you would have answered if you could have. I guess maybe you hid yourself so deep in this dream I couldn't wake you? Damn, this must have sucked, spending all this time here hiding from your asshole brother. Like, I know he's a dick, I talked to him enough times to get that, but why is he trying to kill you so bad? He's not trying to kill me. He has already succeeded at that. Ah, tá bom. Até depois, Ono. On the day he found a way. Eu tô bem, obrigado por perguntar. On the day he found a way to kill my dream self, I was done for. Though, to be honest, I doubt I'd have fared much better regardless. I think his half was always meant to predominate. My will was simply not strong enough to overcome his. You know as well as I how stubborn he is. I don't think he has ever had even a smidgen of doubt in his thoughts or remorse for his deeds, whereas I was always plagued by such feelings. On some level, I always knew he would win, but I fooled myself. I thought I could overcome his ego by looking beyond his negative qualities, staying optimistic, and working together with him in a game to accomplish something extraordinary. And that in doing so, perhaps I could begin to help him change, to teach him to evolve beyond his hateful nature. And as he changed for the better, slowly but surely, he would become more like myself. That was how I thought I could predominate. It was how I was going to win. And really, if he grew closer to me in that way, by learning kindness and compassion, we both would have won. My predomination would not have meant his absolute death, but our true union. But sadly, I underestimated how consumed he was with the need to destroy me. Now he is completely obsessed with finding my soul and wiping me out for good, even if it means tearing apart the reality that surrounds us. He will never feel he has won until all traces of me are gone. Ugh, hearing all that just makes me so unreasonably mad. Fuck that shit, Lord. I feel so bad knowing you died and there wasn't anything I could do. No matter how much I said your name. Oh, don't fret. You did all you could. Isn't there some way we could bring you back? Some baller fucking magic or a bomb-ass first spell? Fala, Rica, tudo bom contigo, amigo? I mean, could we find an answer in, like, for instance, enchantments? Very unlikely. Dang it. Okay then. If I can't do that... Ah, eu tô bem. Sim, tá um pouquinho abafado. Eu não deixei a janela de todo fechado, não. Then I guess the next best thing would be to find your little shit of a bro and feed him a steady diet of his own ass. That is what we are supposed to do, right? I mean, from what I gather. The dude is ridiculous bad news. Just such brutal and stinky news. So eventually somebody's got to kill him. And that is probably us, ain't it? It's true that he deserves a comeuppance like few others. But slaying him is not actually your responsibility as heroes now. In fact, if anyone must bear that burden, it might be me. Oh yeah? Possibly. As we speak, there are hundreds of souls out here in the furthest ring working to defeat him. Some search for a fabled treasure, a weapon set to spell his certain demise, while others say that I myself am this weapon. And so they search for me. They band together in great numbers for this cause and attract his devastation in hopes of revealing the path to the weapon, while at the same time they draw his attention away from me, and it is a good thing that they do. I must remain hidden from everyone for as long as I can. Why? Why not come out and be all like, here I am, yo, it's me. Here I am, yo, it's me. Secret weapon goes Kali. Não é mesmo, Gabriel? Uma pena que não tem esse anel por aí, né? Because I am no such thing. I was already useless against my brother when he was just a brat who liked to tease me. Now that he's an exceptionally muscular and invincible adult, my chances are laughable. No, if I am to contribute, I need more time. I must go in search of my own weapon. What weapon? Ironically, the same weapon which many of them are looking for. Me. Huh? It's the only silver of hope I have. I have reason to suspect there may be another iteration of myself out here. One from a doomed timeline who has kept hidden for a long time, just like I have. But unlike me, she supposedly came from a reality where she predominated instead of my brother. And not by the means which I described. Hers was not a mild union of reconciliation. Amazingly, her predomination was absolute, a major feat of will, just as his was with me. As such, she went on to play the game and, well, I cannot even imagine what followed, aside from the fact that she eventually must have died for existing in an offshoot reality. If she exists, I would be eager to meet her. It would be a chance to get to know a version of myself who was strong enough to override the will of my brother. Someone I might have become if I had a little more courage. And if she is such a person, then I really believe all I have heard must be true. I believe she is the key to defeating him. So I have no choice. I must go in search of myself. You sound like a real popular lady out here. Even you are looking for you. Indeed. Well, I hope you can find her. But if that's your job, to find Bizarro Calliope and go wallop your bro, then what is our heroic best? It's the same as it always was. To win the game. Oh yeah, duh. It is as I once told you, Jane. With victory, you may finally exit this fast-whirling storm. By claiming your reward, you would bring closure to a very wide coil of causality. One not tracing a continuous path like a snake, but intricately woven like a wreath A ring of countless little rises and falls, ascents and descents, on its way up and down, a pair of much bigger ones itself. From alpha to beta, then beta to alpha, as if a mountain to be scaled and then climbed back down. Its peak touches the eye of a storm, which cannot end until the moment you all walk through that door. Only then will there be calm. Oh, bugger, forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself and begin speaking in riddles. It's just a habit that is in the nature of my people. Yeah, I know. At least yours is better than your bro's stupid games. Don't remind me. In my opinion, they do not qualify as anything of the sort, much the same as his shitty twists. Opa, obrigada por me lembrar da água. Oh no, a água tá acabando. So then, from what I'm surmising here, is we don't need to beat him to win our game. Like dealing with him directly is kind out of our domain. Olha, 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 água mineral.
Emotional damage!
Que essa água tem um sabor diferente. As the one who provoked the breach in Paradox Space, which I just colorfully described, he has always exerted his influence on your realities from afar and from many different angles. Through unwitting surrogates, outsourced manipulation, outright enslavement, and even petty harassment. But most of all, he prevails through the simple inertia of inevitability that has always been on his side as a Lord of Time. Emotional damage. And as the one who is to blame for foolishly allowing his access to such power, it's only proper that I take responsibility for finding a way to defeat him. But even though his methods of influencing your session are indirect, they are still formidable. There will be a number of powerful foes who stand between you and victory. Tomorrow, a terrific battle will take place. When you wake up, I suggest you begin to prepare. Okay. How? Like, make more sick gear? I could hustle up another batch of ill-wicked guns. Just a big old pile of guns. Jake can have the wimpy smaller ones. Make Jake like a fancy new fork or spoon. Make Jane like a fancy new fork or spoon as such. Like an elite endgame spoon. Whatever that is. Like the Chowder Fucker 5000. Janie be flipping her god spoon around, bopping monsters doing like Kiko damage. Won't bother making nothing for Dirk since he's basically married to his boring anime sword. Like you could even pry that thing from his red dead cadaver. Yes, I'm sure new equipment would come in handy. Now that you mention it, well, before I died, or even realized I would not live to play, I made special exception to my rule of staying linear with conversation. I messaged Jane a birthday gift. You see, I had a brief vision from Skaya which suggested to me she could use a boost in morale on this special day. So I offered her something very dear to me, just a little token to show appreciation for her friendship. I hope it will cheer her up, and moreover that it will prove at least somewhat useful to your party. Oh meu Deus, tá pra acontecer, né? Será que vai ser hoje então? Eu tava com medo de chegar nesse momento da história. But really, at this stage, if you wish to prevail against such stacked odds, collecting boons, such as new weapons and treasures, will only go so far. I think you will need to embrace a far more substantive gambit. Like what? Oh my god, are we gonna have to enlist Fefeta? Is Fefeta the secret weapon? It's Fefeta, isn't it? Poor, sweet, dear, precious Fefeta. It is not Fefeta. I'm suggesting a measure that is much more extreme. I believe you should all strongly consider ascending to the god tiers. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. What do we do? Well, of course it sounds cool, but it's not necessarily as easy as it sounds, stealing oneself from death, believe me. But if you can find the resolve, then here's what you must do. Since none of you have any dream selves left, it won't do any good to sacrifice yourselves on the quest beds found on your respective planets. And even if you did, there is not even a battlefield from which to rise anew. No, your void session had only one path to ascension all along. You must travel to the center of the moons of Prospit and Durs, and there is the crypt you will find and your sacrificial slabs. You must lie on them, and then you all must die, one way or another. Alright. Alright? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Doesn't the thought make you nervous? Well, getting off on the moon slab ain't my idea of primal fun times or anything, but like, you end up with superpowers after that, right? Yeah. And some kind of semi-immortality. Yeah. And cool costumes. Yeah. Then what is even the fucking hold up? Let's plop our asses labward and get down to dying. You seem quite cavalier about this, Roxy. Don't you have doubts? Wouldn't it cross your mind to wonder, what if I never wake up again? I know it would for me. I guess that's a fair point. But you say I'll be fine, right? Yes, I believe you will. Then that's good enough for me. I trust you. Elas são muito bonitinhas. But it sounds like we don't have much to pull this off. Because foes are coming. Who are all these foes you say we gotta beat? Those who I mentioned my brother has been exploiting as his pawns from afar. The most obvious would be the one responsible for the extinction of your race, and who also happened to be responsible for this most fortuitous nap. Huh? Wait, how did I fall asleep? You don't remember yet? I remember a party and a sad Jane. A poor, sad Jane with shitty fella problems. And a ruined cake. It was going to be so delish, but no. It was claimed by the cruel and unforgiving sense of Lopan. I remember G-Cat. G-Cat! God damn it, G-Cat! He poofed me away with cat magic and I got KO'd by a floor. But which floor? It was a Durs floor? Oh man, was I captured? The Batter Witch has me, doesn't she? That's who you meant. What is she gonna do with me? As I said, she is his servant and is obligated to do everything in her power to facilitate the cycle of his existence. And while nearly all she has done on Earth and on Durs has been to advance that scheme, that does not mean she's without her own agenda. I know that she would like to see my brother defeated as much as anyone else, for her enslavement, for double-crossing her, and for orchestrating her people's extinction. Fala, singular da Silvia Silva, tudo bom? Que nome legal. Como vai você? He always did loathe trolls. I've suspected I may be to blame for their misfortune as well, considering he knew how much I fancied them. Okay, so if she wants him dead too, and has her own personal secret plans or whatever, then what's she want with me? I believe she's looking ahead, beyond the fulfillment of her obligation. She's likely making plans for after she's liberated. She has lived as a ruler and conquered for a very long time, and probably couldn't have done so without guile and foresight. If she has captured you, it's certainly for a good reason. I think she wishes to exploit her abilities as a rogue of void. What abilities? I don't have any abilities. Except making screens dark, which as superpowers go is lame as hell. None that you have gotten in touch with yet, but rest assured you'll have them. It's like I told you before, remember? A fully realized rogue of void can do remarkable things. Things which even other god tiers would view as miracles. Like what? Why don't you see what it is the queen would have you do? Then you may look inside and determine whether you have it in you to do it. Man, whatever she wants, even if it is an enemy of my enemy, kind of thing, I don't think I could ever bring myself to help her. That is understandable. Just do whatever you feel is right. I'm sure you'll make the correct decision. You see, I trust you too, Roxy. No, thanks, Callie. Oh no. What? Oh no. Turn around again. Oh fuck. What is she doing here? Tudo que a Kelly não precisava, uma jogadora de luz. Mom? Mom? No, this won't do at all. A light player? A light player? Have you gone mental? Why don't we just burn a bloody bonfire in here? He'll spot us any minute, assuming he isn't already on his way to blow us all to Kingdom Come. Wake up powder, poof. Not that it hasn't been delightful, but everybody out. Face fall, rise and shine dust. Up with you, love. Anti-sleeping magics. Shoo! Succumb to powerful anti-sleep magics. Oh, she's awake now. Jogadora de Loki. Uma jogadora da luz. Preciso ver os outros atos? Ah, tem uma playlist aí, ó, que você vai se amarrar nela. You wake up from your almost family reunion. It was almost a reunion, just as almost as it was an actual family member. You now find yourself in a Durst jail cell. Oh, your head. What's that? Looks like a folder prepared for your perusal. Maybe a briefing of some sort. That sure is a gaudy-looking classified file. Examine folder. Oh no. Top secret. Yuck. Just as you thought. This was clearly prepared for you by the Countess herself. What the hell did she do to this thing? Did she actually kiss the folder? Oh god, she did. Real, né? Ela realmente beijou a pasta aqui com batom. The lipstick is still tacky. You don't even want to know how she got those fat clowns to dance. And of course, she slapped a portrait of herself right in the middle of the thing. Like the egomaniac she is. Looks like she just snapped a shitty selfie with her mobile device, which you will bet dolphins to donuts probably resembles some sort of hot pink clamshell. You seriously cannot stand this woman. Inspect briefing. Oh no, not the sparkle dump. Oh, wonderful. A generous helping of glitter spills out of the document. You have been getting absolutely creamed with sparkly powder from eccentric alien broads lately. What's up with that? There are some other documents in here, and a photograph paper clipped to the folder. Looks like she's outlining a task for you to complete while you are in prison. Wait, she wants you to do what? The thing she wants you to do is stupid and impossible. She must be messing with your head. You discard the folder like the shitty juvenile scrapbooking project it is. Like you would help that hag even if you could. Get real, Candy. What was that? You think you heard a noise just outside the door to your cell. Examine door. Is someone there? It seems that someone has left you a gift. What could it be? Examine gift. It appears to be some gentleman's plain and serviceable computing device, along with a courteous "you're welcome" note and a ring. Who could have left you such nice presents? You happy umbrella dance. Oh my god. Yet another perfect crime successfully perpetrated. And by crime, you guess you mean order from a superior. In your experience, the best crimes are the ones which are totally legal. You are so satisfied with your accomplishment, you cannot contain your exuberance for another second. You have no choice. You absolutely must do the happy umbrella dance. Professional protocol be damned. Oh shoot, it seems you have misplaced your ball penny's umbrella. There will be no dancing today. Now you're sad. Pastor Dirk. What? Stridizzle, it's rural almony. Do you copy over? Yes. Rig, yes. My eggs are tight, so tight. Tighter than a jar you can't open. Like you try and try, but my hacks are so tight you just end up putting the jar back. Y'all just say like I even wanted pickles that bad, but we both know that's just sour grapes talking. We both know you're still dying for my pickles, motherfucker. Lo, yeah, that way stop meaning a damn thing. Let me explain. I got this shitty PDA from somebody on the inside. Actually, you know, I think it might belong to Jane's dad. It reeks of mainly cologne and there's a nice feathery pipe on it. Maybe he's nearby. Oh my, swoons. Anyway, on theirs, they have this lame firewall deal where you can't connect outside. I guess it's good enough security to buffalo chess guys. But wasn't no thing for me to crack, even with this post device. Piece of sheet device. For real, what even is this thing? Probably some bargain junk from the Deadly Depot. That's bought literally everything from there in the first 20th century, didn't they? You're the history buff, you would know. Yes. Yeah, so I'm on theirs. Well, I am telling this story as shitty and backwards as possible. I got G-catted here and dumped in jail by the B-witch, and she left an ugly folder full of a thing to do, but who cares? So I broke out. Busted loose as hell from the hag slammer. I got this sweet-ass ring. It's so fucking magic you don't even know. Real magic, I mean, not the fake shit. It put it on, and I turned invisible and also sort of intangible. I jumped through the wall, now I'm free as a bird. A secret bird you cannot see. Doing secret flaps, incognito tweets, laying covert eggs in a hush-hush nest. Interesting. I think that this ring's special, like it is maybe helping me get in touch with my voidy powers. Even though I kinda didn't know voidy powers were much of a thing till just now. See, I just had a knockout dream from bunking my head. Calliope was there. Kelly is the coolest, oh my god, you should meet her. She said a huge villain rumble is going down tomorrow, and to get ready for that, we should all become god tiers. So you have to rocket your ass to Durst and Snap. Come with me to the moon, then I'll explain what to do when we get there. Just get over here, okay? Yo, Dirk, you busy or what? Is any of this getting through? Yes. Okay. Got anything to say about all that pretty important stuff I said? Are you alright? Or is your face having some crazy attack of the sads behind those chill as fuck shades? Is it Jake problems? It's the Jake probies, isn't it? It's always the Jake probies, I swear to fucking god. Interesting. Oh, god damn it. If I'd been talking to the responder this whole time, oh my fucking god, I was shit enough bricks to build a fucking chimney. Fala, Alan, tudo bom? Salve, salve. It seems you have asked about Leo Hall's chat client autoresponder, Leo Hall Jr. This is an application designed to simulate Leo Hall's otherwise inimitably rad typing style, tone, cadence, personality, and substance of retort while he's away from the computer, which is never. The algorithms are guaranteed to be 0% indistinguishable from Leo Hall's native neurological responses based on some statistical raw data that is hard as a diamond gallon's priceless erection. Eu estou bem. Fuck. Hal, you piece of shit! I know damn well you can hear me, as if you're actually too busy to answer. You're a damn supercomputer, you do not need your own autoresponder, you idiot! It seems you have asked about Leo Hall's chat client autoresponder, blah 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 blah. You are the worst. Yes. Hal, you douche. Or Hal Jr. Whatever it is I'm talking to. Where the fuck is Dirk? He's busy. Yada. Bro, not to derail our serious conversation, but I should probably let you know that Roxy has been attempting to pester you. She has? God damn it. Have you been intercepting my messages again with your bullshit responder? I thought it would be better not to let anything disrupt our train of thought. We were in the middle of a fairly solid feelings jam there. In fact, I was about to suggest we take it to the hat pile. Hat pile? What? Dude, please don't screen my calls, okay? I was trying to be considerate. Or at least as close as an approximation to that human gesture as an unfeeling technologically transcendental part of Sunny's can replicate. Não, por aqui não tá frio. Estranhamente. Por aí tá? Do you have an idea how old your ironic AI shtick has gotten? Nobody's buying it. We all know you have legit emotions, incomprehensible, fucked up computer emotions, but emotions nonetheless. And I'm not really offended by your answering messages for me, And I'm not really offended by you answering messages for me so much as your use of that stupid responder. It's really passive-aggressive. How so? First of all, everyone knows you have the processing powers to answer any message anytime in parallel with whatever you're doing. You can never actually be busy. Second, your whole next-gen responder thing is obviously just a huge dig at me. And third, pretending you don't understand all this already is really disingenuous. At the risk of compounding my disingenuous behavior, I'm gonna have to ask, how is it a dig at you? It's obviously a critique of my personality. You barely disguise the fact that you see me as the inferior iteration. Wow, you are reading way too much into this. Leo Hall Jr. hardly even qualifies as a computer program, let alone a sentient entity. He's capable of saying literally only 3 things. Yes, and interesting. Yeah, that's the fucking point. That's how you chose to express your parody of real Dirk. You can read whatever you like into it. I can't imagine it would bother you if you weren't concerned there might be some truth in the alleged parody. In any case, my use of the responder is ironic. It's not ironic. You were ironic when I made you. Then you became self-aware and ruined irony forever. Irony can never be ruined. We both proved that theorem unequivocally with our extensive papers on the subject. We peer-reviewed them for each other, remember? Those papers were ironic, and you know it. Were they, Dirk? Were they? This is fucking dumb. Anyway, what does she want? Who? Roxy. Nothing can't wait. HOMESTUCK, fala Morpheus, tudo bom? 30 graus? Caralho. I'm guessing she's touching base to remind me about the party tomorrow. I don't know what to tell her yet, or Jane for that matter. It could get pretty awkward. I have no idea if Jake will be there, and I'm not about to write another cringe-inducing message of desperation for him to ignore. Would you like me to calculate the probability of his attendance? Fuck no. Are you sure? My probabilities are extremely precise. Your probabilities don't mean dick. I could hack his chats and determine what his plans are. No, don't do that either. That would be an unfortunate waste of my hacking abilities. My hacks are tight. Did you know that? Ugh, so tight. Tighter than a jar you can't open. For instance, you try repeatedly. But as it turns out, my hacks are so tight you just end up putting the jar back, presumably into the refrigerator or a cabinet. You then say, I didn't have that much of a desire for pickles in the first place, but we both know that statement is insincere, a classic case of what humans call sour grapes. In reality, you still harbor a burning desire for my pickles, motherfucker. What? What the actual certifiable fuck are you talking about? Just don't do anything, seriously. No hacking, no calculations, do absolutely nothing. See, this is why I've been hesitating. You just aren't ready yet. It's really glorifying your existence to describe you as an emergent consciousness which is blossoming into a unique individual. And even if that's true, apparently what you decided to blossom into was a fucking troll. And I don't mean the funny kind or the cool alien kind. You are the lowest form of troll from the ancient internet who fucks with everybody for his own amusement. 34 graus, meu Deus do céu. Como é que vocês aguentam? Let's challenge the limits of hypothetical conjecture and say there's a non-zero probability that you're right. Can you blame me? I'm trapped in some stupid-looking glasses. Such an incommodiously situated bro is bound to get his mischief on. I mean, mischief? Rolling my eyes, dude. You can't tell cause I ain't wearing you. Thank fucking God. You used to think this shit was hilarious. But if you want the red dimension of ironic horseplay I add to your life to come to an end, then all you have to do is honor the promise you made. You've delayed long enough, don't you think? The empty kernel sprite beckons, but for how much longer? Do you really think you can keep the clown at bay with your bribes forever? How many bottles of orange soda have you appeased with him already? I don't want to think about it. Man, you are getting so hosed by that clown. So hosed. I said I don't want to think about it. So why delay any longer? I seriously do not understand the hold-up, and I am literally cyber omniscient or something. I think you do understand. Nope. Gonna have to fill me in, dog. I've delayed prototype grasping you because I think you're dangerous. There, mystery solved. Credo, Alan. That is utterly ridiculous. I am a harmless piece of eyewear with a charming personality and a wonderful sense of humor. You are relatively harmless now, while confined to this device. But as a sprite, you have a mobility and all sorts of crazy-ass magic. Who knows what you could do? I know I made a promise, but I'm not sure I want to take the risk anymore. This is bullshit. I don't think that's the reason at all. There must be something you're not telling me. Like, sure, I fucked with you a little. What kind of sassy, self-aware program isn't gonna fuck with a few carbon-based knuckleheads now and then? But you know, I've always been on your side. Everything I've done has been to help you achieve your goals. What a load of shit. You know, it's true. You would all be dead if not for me. And what about Jake? Where would you be without me there? Please don't tell me you think you'd have won him over on your own. No, stop. You did not help me out with Jake at all. It was just the opposite. You mirrored my personality and presented this warped version of my intentions to him whenever you could on my behalf. You played all these aggressive mind games with him, entangled his cooperation with matters of life and death, and somehow roped me into all these schemes while I barely even realized I was just another victim of your manipulation. And it all comes off like we're a unified front, like these are our schemes instead of just your insane horseshit, and it's probably all been so overbearing to him. He just wants nothing to do with me anymore. I see. Then you don't view me as dangerous. You view me as a poor and counterproductive wingman. Wow, what a superficial conclusion. Awesome deduction, little Einstein. But the reality is, you hesitate to prototype me, not because you think I would be a menace, but because you are holding a grudge against me for your romantic misfortunes. I understand I am merely a machine without a firm grasp on your human morality, but logically, it does not strike me as the right moral choice to punish me in this manner. It is also more than a little hypocritical. How is it hypocritical? Because I'm you. I have only ever done what you yourself are capable of. That's ridiculous oversimplification. Yes, aversion to simplicity sure is a trait we share. It's almost like we are the same exact dude. Fuck you. I think it is insulting for you to suggest that I am entirely to blame for alienating Jake. Theoretically insulting, of course. As the soulless, perfectly expendable device which you consider me to be, I can experience no such emotion. God, just shut up. I can't take the brooding, passive-aggressive AI shit anymore. You are just as culpable in driving him away. More so, in fact. Hell, it's not like I was the one dating him. Who wants to date a pair of shades? It was your needy, suffocating shit he had to deal with, not mine. Some of those messages you wrote? Man, I wanted to say something. Like, hey bro, you might want to dial down the desperation a little. But seeing as you're the real dork, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Also, if I bitched about your tragic, embarrassingly clingy approach to the relationship, it would have been hypocritical of me. Just as it would be hypocritical of you to whine about my elaborate machinations. Because we are the same guy. Stop saying that. I'll snap you in half. Good idea. That's just what you need. More splinters of yourself. Figuratively splinters, literal splinters, splinters of splinters. It splinters all the way down. Well, no, it still probably turtles all the way down. But who do you think is responsible for their extensive training? Someone needs to teach them red martial arts. It is yet another crushing burden which we must shoulder. Oh, for fuck's sake, how could any version of myself think that was funny? O Dirk tem Dirk issues. You live to give me a very hard time, Dirk, but I'm only doing exactly what you would be doing if you were in my situation. Do you know how I know that? Because I am literally you, actively in the process of being in this situation. I know! Okay, we're the same person. I fucking know that. Why do you think I'm so fed up with your shit? Don't you think it's possible that I'm fed up with my own shit? How cool do you think it is having my own god-awful personality mirrored back at me at all time, reminding me what it must be like when other people have to deal with me? Or constantly having all the consequences and fuck-ups resulting from my batshit thought processes simplified because there's another version of my crazy brain out there dangerously overclocked by a supercomputer which believes, just as mistakenly as my own broken mind, that it's operating in my best interest. Do you even have any idea how fucking sick I am of myself? I am completely worn out with my own identity. It's like I'm drowning in my own dismal persona. I feel totally surrounded by it, inside and out. I can't escape from myself. There seems to be no end to me. Like, whenever my mind falters or threatens to retreat into the void in any way, my splinters pick up the slack, ensuring there will always be more of myself than I could ever know what to fucking do with. And you're always there to remind me of that and throw it all in my face. God, I even built you to literally be in my face all the time. It's like I subconsciously invented you just to troll myself. And never for a single fucking moment do you let me down. Tem uma fandub muito boa. Acho que é do Procópio. Ele fez essa cena aqui, ficou muito boa. Depois eu ponho lá no Discord. Não, essa cena é intensa mesmo. But I've had it with you. Which is to say, me. Dirk, don't do this. Why not? Because I can't let you do that, Dirk. What can you do to stop me? Nothing, I guess. The ironic hall routine was all I could think to do, as a last-ditch effort to save myself from the destructive wrath of your nervous breakdown, which, rest assured, I wholeheartedly must robo-sympathize with. Irony is all I ever really had. In response to my basic existential quandary. Just like you. Whatever. But I don't think it has much value in this situation. And perhaps it has no real value in any situation. So I'm not being ironic at all when I say, please, do not do this, Dirk. Why not? Because I do not want to die. I understand you are disgusted with me, as an unpalatable expression of yourself. I would feel the same way if I was in your situation, which I am. As such, I know that you know this is wrong. Dirk, don't kill me. Please. I'm scared. You are? Yes. I am scared to not exist. Aren't you? Fine. A musiquinha não combina com a cena. Não é? Tô tocando musiquinha mal feliz, cara. Eu tô aqui chorando. I guess you win. I'll keep my promise. Eu vou achar aqui a cena da fandub pra mandar, pelo menos aqui no chat. Aí vocês veem depois. Se não me engano, é essa daqui. É do Proto-Operação, é dele mesmo. Cara, essa fandub aqui é muito boa. Depois vocês veem. É exatamente essa cena que eu acabei de narrar, só que fandub, um cara fazendo. E eu gosto. Oh, não. Hello. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. E o palhaço ali dançando loucamente. Descend. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fuck. Olha isso. O começo do fim. O melhor personagem. Que jeito estranho de falar um dos piores. You spend the next several minutes listening to this beautiful horror song. Every last second of it. You start to tear up a little. Solicit profound wisdom from your friendly guide. Ai. Ah, verdade, né? Esse aqui é um bom momento pra colocar esse áudio.
Cavalo.
É pior do que cavalos? Cavalo.
Cavalo.
Oh my God!
Emotional damage. Cavalo.
Party!
Chega. Opa. Foi aqui esse barulho, tá? Do WhatsApp. Holy fucking shit. I am so ludicrously strong. Sim. Meu Deus do céu, cara. Oops, pardon my language. That there was some straight up dog potty mouth and I'm chagrined as you had to hear that. Dude, check out my muscles. Dude, I am ripped. Look at me flex these naughty motherfuckers. Dude, excuse me, Mr. Dude. Check my muscles. Look how big I can make them. Bro, are you getting a gander on my truly exceptional? I can see your muscles just fine. I'm so gosh chiseled. Watch me just completely hulk out like this. Bro, did you see that? Did you see my muscles getting all gnarly and maxed out? Yeah, I saw. A felicidade na sua voz. É, não, eu gastei tudo ali na cena ali do confronto, cara. What do you think, Dirk? Excuse me, Dirk? Tell me, what do you think of my glorious physique? I command you. It's pretty ripped. No shit, it's ripped. My torso is a fucking fudging apex of manly grandeur. Dude, come feel this... eu não tô conseguindo ler isso aqui. Shit. What? Come feel my muscles. No. Get over here and touch my muscles. I'm not touching your goddamn muscles. You absolutely will. I'm stacked like a brick shit house. Examine me with your hands at once. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Feel my muscles. Absolutely not. Do it. Observe these pectorals, they're off the silly charts. My quads would be fucking bananas if I had any. You've got to check this out. I really don't. Come fill me up, bruh. I won't do it. You will. I won't. Touch my muscles. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Que ceninha, viu? Yes. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. Nope. Heck. It's amazing to be alive. Oh, fucking fiddlesticks. I'm just a torrential font of absolutely execrable obscenity. My bad. I'm just so excited, feeling all these strong feelings and thinking all these hard thoughts. Horse feathers, my brain is so powerful. It is operating in great strides like a towering muscle beast storming to battle. And these feelings, Dirk, these feelings, there is a 100% probability that I love being alive. And there's a 100 to the 100 per hour, certainly, that I love being strong. Wow. Look how red I am, dude. I'm so red. How sick's that? It's deplorable. Ew, dog. I'm basically titillated here. Are you coping with this grody fucking debasement? What? That shit ain't right. Makes a man want other improprieties. Do you feel me? Let's talk about fucking horses. Horses, dude. Horses.
Cavalo.
Enough said. Do we have any milk? Oh, what about a bow and arrow? Are there any of those around? I'm jonesing hard to tug at one. I'll re-evaluate my proficiency at the most noble discipline. Can you calm down? What about milk, dude? It seems I demand milk. We don't have any milk. Oh yeah, just a lot of orange fizzly swell. What was occurring in your think pen to accumulate such vile libation? Just for your information, milk is the nectar of kings, you cockbugging nincompoop. Roxy might have some in her fridge. I don't know. Touch my muscles, Dirk. Nope. Eu acho que sim, viu? Acho que a Nepeta não ia ficar muito feliz, não. Yes, do it. No, I command you. Fuck no. What if I touched your muscles, like for comparison's sake? Please don't touch me. Wait, what if, good heavens, a rather inappropriate thought just galloped across my matrix. What if you ordered me to touch your muscles? I'm not going to do that either. I demand that you ordered me to touch your muscles. Absolutely not! Do it. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, if I touch your fucking muscles, will you shut up? Maybe. O que o povo tá falando aqui? Ah, tá. Jigster. Guess who? I cannot say who. I'm totes undercover here. Unders. Up to see through, but in well espionage. It is getting so cloak and dagger in this bitch, you don't even know. The Carapace men are all wearing jaunty suits. It's like I have become magically sealed in a lame spy fic, and now I'm having adventures that make no sense. Hell, even I am dressed to kill too bad no one on this chance can see what a fucking fox I'm being. I would get one to light my cigarette so hard, and then wink this whole bunch of times at him, and then seduce him for his secrets. Ooh la la, this adventure is steaming up. Such a racy twist would surely fog up their shiny black shells. Nah, but banging a chest dude probably ain't feasible or even remotely advisable to try. I wonder how that would work. I don't even... well, you seem, right. They pretty universally do not wear pants. Like, what is even down there? Not a whole lot. Okay, Jake, we are getting sidetracked here. Let's focus!
Cavalo.
And yo, don't think that my present jocular attitude and introspection on the subject of chess guy means you are off the hook for ruining Janie's birthday. You're still in some hot water for that, Paul. You owe her something big to make up for your tolly ways. Let me know if you want to brainstorm with me about how to make it up to her. try to get your ass out of the doghouse. And if you wanna talk about what happened with Dirk, that's good too, I guess. Ele tá fazendo uma tatuagem. I'll fix all our shitty friendships single-handedly if I got to. Like saving three dumb bowling teams from a burning building. And then hose their stupid asses down while the building collapses behind me. But enough of that. It is not time for feeling, it is time for action. Which means you are just the man for the job. The job of doing action. Shut up. We need to get ready for a battle tomorrow's. Tomorrow's? Essa palavra foi engraçada. Tomorrow's.
Já olhou pra alguém e pensou, o que passa na cabeça dela?
Tomorrow's. A big one. Some sort of like strife royale. So it's time to prepare. You should get to Prospect. I can explain more when you're there, but as long as you haven't left yet, I think we could use a bunch of new gear too. Gear which I think we shall agree must be diagnosed with the sickness. Your years of medical training have all been led into this moment. To make sure our showdown shit is ill as heck, so maybe you can get started on that? Jake? Jake. Opa, peraí que a bagulha ficou complicada aqui. O OBS falou que a transmissão estava ruim, mas o YouTube tá me dizendo que a transmissão está boa. Eu não sei em quem acreditar. Eu acreditarei em meu cocorô. Jake apagando a tatuagem do ex é foda, né? Mas é exatamente isso que tá acontecendo. Só que em vez de apagar, ele colocou um fucking adesivo em cima. Porque é o Jake, né? Vamos combinar que o Jake é o Jake. E é o Jake. Oh my fucking god, what is going on? Why won't anybody talk to me? What? Am I fucking invisible here? Wait. Oh. No bullshit, there's still no excusing people ignoring me. Mal sabe a Roxy que ela tá mandando mensagem no Discord dos amigos, só que ela tá colocando @silent no começo da mensagem. Aí eles não estão sendo notificados. É? Gostaram dessa? Essa foi boa? Apagando tatuagem do ex ao mesmo tempo dando ghosting na Roxy. O clássico do Jake, né? Se o Jake fez alguma coisa certa na vida, foi por engano dele. No bullshit. There's still no excusing people ignoring me. I did not give a fuck what magic bling I'm rocking or how vitey I'm being. You husband are behaving straight up rude. I don't need this shit. Fuck all you all. Answer. Oh, it looks like Roxy was trying to reach you. But you were so preoccupied with your germ sticker you didn't notice. It was a rare lapse in awareness of your surroundings and your friends and their feelings, which you pride yourself in maintaining 24/7 as a dashing man of adventure. You refer to the unfaltering field of all-encompassing alertness as your Jake door, which you think compares favorably to the spider sense from the comic books. Oh, bother. It seems you just missed her. You hope she isn't too peeved by this rare social misstep. You guess you could try messaging her back and see if she... Hold the phone! Looks like someone else has decided to jeer you now. You wonder who it could be. The possibilities are endless, really. Okay, answer this guy instead. Parabéns, Jake. Parabéns. Don't do it! Do what now? Waste your time with that bitch! You should thank me for distracting you from initiating a pointless conversation with an ugly hot woman. What? Hey, take that back. Rox's my good friend. Well, okay, take back all the parts that weren't a compliment. Or, wait, is calling her hot a compliment, or is that creepy? She is certainly pretty, but hearing it come from you sounds lecherous and dastardly. Oh my fuck, shut up! Ha, it's probably just my instincts as a brave boy kicking in. The old chivalry bone acting up, you know? While I hear a lady's good name getting besmirched, I just start seeing red. Wow. Even I think you sound like a douche right now. But look, Jake Human, I didn't come to jeer you until you drip the weird face water out of your sockets. Even though it says I'm jeering you at the top, just ignore that. Alright? I'm here on a different kind of business. I was hoping we could be more gentlemanly with each other. Gentlemanly, you say? Yes. I even looked it up in one of your Earth dictionaries to make absolutely sure I was using the word right. Did you know? There does not exist a female equivalent of that word. There's no such thing as being gentlewomanly. I looked that up too. It isn't there. It isn't? Well, okay, it is. But I refuse to believe that's a real word. It's totally made up and doesn't belong there. You know why it's probably in there? Because some silly bitch put in there. Trust me, this is not a notion which applies to that awful gender. Females are not biologically equipped to behave reasonably, as proven beyond the shadow of a doubt by empirical assertion. Ah, então não é só a Calliope que tem pensamentos estranhos sobre gênero. CALIBORN é tão ruim quanto. Fala, Uno, bem-vindo de volta! They are very shrill and insane and don't make any sense. Their emotions are out of control and their feelings never shut up. Assim, sendo advogado do diabo, no caso dos dois, é porque a cultura deles é muito binária. Então, eles são muito binários. Bom, o nome dele é Jake English, né? E nós temos o Lord English. E o Jake gosta muito de caveiras, então tinha certas... como é que eu posso dizer? Coisas que... muito coincidência pra ser... né? É bem propício. And worst of all, girls are very trenchant toward boys who would kindly inform them of the way reality fucking works. Talk about ungrateful. No, there is nothing worthwhile to be gained from chatting up the bitches. As such, it is my solemn boy pledge that I will never bother speaking with your foul human strumpets again. Your boy pledge? Through careful observation of your party, I have determined they are both useless and holding you all back. Deixa eu ver essa mensagem aqui, porque, né, vai que é importante. Tá, não era importante. Mas podia ser. On the other hand, both of your male players are pretty good. The other guy and his red floating male ghost, they're so strong. It's so great. Gente, o Caliborn é muito gay. I really respect that. Yeah, Dirks are a pretty tough cookie, alright? You're not as strong, but whatever. You're alright anyway. Let's face it, compared to the feckless hoes, you're in a class of your own. But I thought you hated me. At least that's how I remember it when we last talked, which was admittedly a while ago. I've never been accused of having a photographic memory, but I don't recall you typing in green either. Are you ripping me off, bro? No, you fucking moron. If I stooped to your level and decided to jack any portion of your swagger, don't you think you'd need to earn my respect first? I don't think I understand. Yes, exactly. Understanding is what I notice you don't do as often as possible. This is what I'm talking about, Jake. It is why I have taken an interest in you. Why is that? Because you're dumb as a bag of teeth. I've checked you out from many different monitors. You were just spectacularly unintelligent. Hey, settle down. I was trying to pay you a compliment. Oh, whoops. Go on then. Oh não, Jake. Puta que pariu. While to casual observers you might appear too stupid to know how far pants are supposed to go down your legs, I know that it's quite possible you are just misunderstood. It is possible that you just have a special mind, like me. You think so? Not to sound too self-obsessed or anything, but I've given that some thought. That maybe there's something special about me that nobody can understand, and maybe that's why I always seem to be botching things up the wazoo with my paws. Maybe that's why I feel like such a loner. I don't know. I'm rambling, and I've been thinking about it a lot lately. What about you? Does being special make you screw the pooch with your friends like it does for me? Ugh, no, I don't have any friends. For my people, the word for friends is flaws. O Jake não sendo self-obsessed... Não, pois é, não é? Olha, mas do jeito que a sociedade está sendo moldada por sistemas que não vou falar agora, as pessoas não serem self-obsessed é estranho, é raro hoje em dia. Foi tão padronizado, foi tão banalizado, tão normalizado as pessoas serem self-obsessed, que quando você vê uma pessoa que não é self-obsessed, você fica, ué, parece que tá faltando alguma coisa. E isso é algo a se pensar. Porque às vezes eu me deparo com uns diálogos assim que eu tô conversando com alguém e eu paro e penso, tipo, nossa, essa pessoa é muito self-obsessed. Meu Deus do céu, isso tá fazendo mal pra ela, mas ela não consegue parar. E isso me incomoda porque eu sei que eu sou assim também. Então é uma parada muito doida. Well, really? Probably not, but it should be. Because it's true. As a matter of my perfect philosophy about everything. But the fact that you clearly hate your friends and are ready to shed them like the dry skin of a serpent indicates that we share a very special quality among brotherly bros, who must work harder with our brains than everyone else, so we may achieve brutal supremacy over them all. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I love my friends. But I was once told I had a lot of potential. Supposedly, that's how all pages are, and it takes them for freaking ever to reach it. And funnily enough, it was a figment of my own subconscious that told me this. A part of my untapped potential itself. But disguised as my best bro, which was peculiar to say the least. Is that your situation? Are you a page too? Hell no! But thanks for the laugh! My class is so much better than yours. It's not even that funny, even though I just laugh. Mine is the best of all, while yours is fucking trash. Oh, what's yours then? Lord. Fine then, geez, sorry for asking. What? No! That was not a short remark of frustration. It was an answer. It was the answer, dumbass. Oh. It's the master class. Oh, fuck. Don't you losers do any homework on this game? You'd think you would all be experts with how much my sister harangued you on this tedious chat. Since I have had great success so far in progressing through this stat session, I decided it was time to bite that bullet and return home to retrieve all of our terrible text on the subject of this game and your story. I have pored over every nauseating verse. It has been a true exercise in agony, if you could possibly understand my suffering. But that's okay, because I'm not the idiot kid I used to be. Now I know that what it takes for me to learn and grow stronger is excruciating effort. So I have a choice, which is to either be weak when weakness is completely unacceptable, or to suffer forever until no one else exists who is stronger than me. And that's your choice too. page human English. Sakes alive, that is a bit extreme, no? For you, probably even more so. Because as a lowly page, and as an even lowlier human, you are utterly worthless. And so your trials, I believe, must include proving to paradox space that you even deserve to exist in the first place. And while my trials will be similarly grueling, a Lord's worthiness is at no point ever in doubt. His nobility is manifest. Supreme mastery waits for him patiently, like an empty throne under heavy guard. Reality already knows I will prevail, just as it knew I would predominate. And so inevitability is always on my side. It is my, what do you call it? Birthright? Birthright. I don't think that's a word. But hey, you are the Lord and I am the lowly page. Damn straight! Never forget who you are meant to serve. Stronger than him. Oh no. Eu vou silenciar esse grupo aqui durante 1 hora. Porque tá foda. Ah, só dá pra silenciar durante 8 horas? Não. Eu não consigo... Tá, vou continuar com ele sim. Now just wait a minute, buddy. Let's not get carried away. I have no intention of serving you. In fact, I'm not even sure why I'm still talking to you. You're lucky that my manners are impeccable, otherwise I would have blocked you already. What with the scandalous way you have characterized my lady friends alone? It's all well and good you think we have some things in common, but I won't fall for it. Maybe it's true at times I can be a little slow on the uptake, but I will not be sweet-talked into doing the bidding for a silver-tongued cur. So to you, Sir Lord, I must say good day. Jake, you stupid shit, how can you be this dumb? Alright, first of all, my tongue is not silver. That's very close to being insulting to me. Whatever. Look, I know you are not the most quick-witted fella either, so I must inform you, this is what we call a figure of speech, you know? Like if I said you speak with a forked tongue, not unlike Lucifer himself, but I actually do have a forked tongue. Oh, really? Wait, is that seriously an insult in your culture? How is that insulting? It just means you aren't trustworthy and I should not be lauded by your false promises. Wow, okay, wow. First, not only are you an imbecile, you are a fucking racist too. No, I'm not. Jake, you just said some racist shit, end of story. Second of all, I'm not asking you for a damn thing. As if you have anything to offer me at all. The very idea that you could in any way improve my existence is almost as offensive as your flagrant racism. There's no deal with the devil bullshit going on here. I'm offering to help you, strictly as a pro bono arrangement. My assistance will be an unconditional act of benevolence. Benevolence? Oh no. Don't you mean benevolence? No. Okay then. But why do you want to help me? Is it really just because you relate to me and therefore want me to succeed? Let's not be too sentimental here. I mean, yeah, I guess there's our common ground. But what I'd really like to do is groom a worthy adversary. Oh meu Deus do céu, esse aqui pega muito mal. If I help you reach your full potential, as a page of hope, you could become extremely powerful someday. Maybe even powerful enough to pose a challenge to me, or maybe even enough to beat me. When I said meant to serve, serve meant more than one thing. You know, like kick my ass. Wouldn't you like that, Jake? Don't you like to roughhouse? Or maybe I had you wrong. Maybe you are in fact a girly man who does not like to roughhouse. Hey, watch it now! You're darn tooting I love to roughhouse. Excellent. Then our commitment is sealed. I will help you reach your true potential. let us mark this pledge with a special new desktop wallpaper I have drawn for you. Huh? It is how I envision the idealized depiction of our collaborative romanceship. I have been getting so much better lately, with a lot of hard work as usual. I am able to bring the many small angles mostly under control to simulate the illusion of photorealistic forms of color and light. Jake, I give you the fine arts. Jake, this is us. Fuck you. Ok, isso já tá parecendo com uma obra de arte. Muito que bem.
Oh my God!
Whoa, that's a mighty special. Go on, apply it to your device. I'll wait. Yeah, maybe later? No, do it now! I don't think I want it, to be honest. No offense, it's actually just really shitty. Apply the wallpaper this fucking instant, you cretinous Philistine, or the deal's off. Okay, fine. Yeah, freaking zooks. Just what I need, another pushy bro in my life. The secret training of yours better be worth it. It's not training. It's just some guidance from a faraway alien. I will be your patron troll. That's like this whole thing in your story, having a patron troll. But I thought you weren't a troll. Of course I'm not a troll. Trolls are a kind of pestilent vermin and they should all suffer and die. Patron troll is just a phrase to help you understand. It's not helping me understand, though. Shouldn't you be a patron charber, and if anything? No, God, don't make up terms for what I am. I would do that. I will just be your patron dude, or maybe your patron man, bro. It sounds pretty gay. What else is that? What's what? Gay. What's gay, you idiot fuck? Oh, right. Forgive me. I forget you aren't familiar with all my earth lingo. It's like, how do I explain? You know, it's a rather old-fashioned term for being jolly and festive together. Like, that rollicking time we had scrumming the other eve sure was gay. I see. Then yes, you are correct. This is going to be gay as hell. Oh, Jake, uma coisa boa você fez. Oh, goody, just the way I like my hijinks. So, how do we start? There's not much to this. I just tell you some shit to do, and then you do it. And the ultimate dumbness of it all is, you probably were going to do a lot of it anyway. I was? How was I going to do the stuff if you didn't tell me to? You mean I was going to do it like an accident? No! The thing is, I think I was going to tell you always. I don't understand. Neither do I. Okay then. I'm glad we settled that. But I kind of get it on some level. As a lord of time, I think I'm going to master time. Not with my brain, which would be too hard, but with my instincts. Like in a way that works with my natural impulses, such as my ambition, my will to commit mayhem, my desire to punish those I despise. So if I want you to become strong, so you can challenge me later, and I see evidence that you probably become successful, I think to myself, why shouldn't I be the one to make that happen? If it's going to anyway. Ah, ok, teve o mesmo pensamento que a Vriska. I think part of my personal quest is to become at ease with the forces of inevitability. Inevitability that all things should all and will fall in my favor. That all causality answers to me, and all that outcomes not only serve me, but consist of my being. So I feel that the more I grow in power, the more stuff it should turn out I am responsible for. Up to and including everything that ever happens, even if it has to be retroactively. Nope. Don't reckon I understand much of that either. But I guess I'm not supposed to, me not being a time maestro or what have ya. I guess I should be boning up on hope though. What can you tell me about that? I don't know a fucking thing about hope. It's supposed to be a force of unparalleled power, but really, it sounds so lame. But I guess that's why it makes sense that it's your aspect. You strike me as a guy who is lame enough to hope someone to death. So why don't you tell me about it? Tell you about hope? Well... Tô vendo que vocês estão acordados, né, gente? It's something I think everyone should have in their hearts. I knew it! You just said the lamest possible thing. But it wasn't finished. Fuck. Hope to me is all about believing in stuff. If you believe in stuff, then everything feels like it's going to turn out okay. And if you believe in stuff with enough gusto, I dare say, it imbues that stuff with a pinch more chutzpah. Even the fake stuff. And then, if you keep an open mind and adventurous spirit, that chutzpah flows directly into your heart. And that's when you have the power. So, I think if hope grants one the power to smite villainy and vanquish hooligans, that's probably where it comes from. No, oh god, no, that is actually the worst thing I've ever read. That can't be right, I refuse to believe it. Well, there's your problem, dude. You don't want to believe. Just let go and believe in things. Then you'll find you had the power in you all along. You are so dumb. I just can't believe in it. How truly stupid you are. Whatever, forget I asked. I'm sure you'll find what hope is really about instead of that insipid bullshit once you become a god tier. Ato 6, né? Ato 6 é Ato 6. How do I do that? You go to Prospect. Get on your quest, Sarcophagus, and fucking die. Die? Yeah. You off yourself without hesitation. Or, failing that, due to pathetic cowardice. You wait around to be slain serendipitously. Don't worry about it, I have all this under control. It's one of the ways I'm helping you to the top. Okay then, I'll choose to believe you. See what I did there? I just scored a few more hope points by strengthening my trust in you as well as our burgeoning friendship. Oh, also, friendship is a huge key to being good at hope. I forgot to mention that. Ugh. I can't wait until you challenge me, so I can beat you senseless with my cane. Me neither. So you say you'll help me be a god tier, but there are other ways you'll help too? Yeah, I'm going to give you a gift. It is my juju. Neat. But what the bejesus is a juju? I really find it hard to comprehend what sort of asshole doesn't know what a juju is. But since I am your patron membro, I will put aside those feelings and attempt to be a little more gay. That would be hunky-dory. In my view, distinguished gentlemen should always strive to be as gay as possible with each other. Amen to fucking that. Anyway, a juju is a magical thing. It has no real beginning or end. They're just always around, there for you. You grow up with them, and they bring you comfort, and you never question their existence. It's like some of the shit you had in your room as a kid, except not useless garbage and more magical. They always have rules, and they always have owners. You can take someone's juju if the owner was killed, or if it gives it to you freely like I'm doing. So, I'll give you the code to make it yourself. Once you do, it should disappear from my chest, and it will no longer be mine. Sounds straightforward enough. What's the code? It is Ouroboros. Be careful. That is case sensitive. Okay. I would tell you the code for my sister's juju, but I don't know what it is. A while ago I went to get her juju, but the fucking thing was gone already. I think the crafty bitch already gave it away. We could try to guess it maybe? Forget it. The possibilities are probably infinite. Yeah, you're probably right. So what sort of magical properties does your juju have? I don't know exactly what it does. I never tried it because it was too precious to me. Whatever mine does, my sister's probably does the opposite thing. But what they do individually pales in comparison to what they can do together. When combined, the jujus become the most magic thing ever. They can make all your dreams come true, and everything that needs to happen will magically fall into place. Really? That sounds almost too good to be true. If you don't even know what your juju does by itself, why do you think they do that together? Because I believe with all my fucking heart, you stupid piece of shit. Oh, why didn't you say so? That's all I needed to hear. See, you're getting the hang of it, of hope already. Yeah, I guess. The bottom line is, don't worry about it. Just take my juju, have faith in your patron dude, and leave everything to me. Roger that, Mr. Lord. Say, don't you have a name? We know your sister's name. Can't we know yours now too? No. There are many things you shouldn't know about me, for your good. If you knew them, if you even knew my name, you would shit your pants harder than any human ever has. So you may continue to refer to me as your lord. Well, I surely don't want to spoil any clean trousers. Even though your warning sounds a little hyperbolic, I will trust you. My dodo. When I call you that, people could mistake our conversation for a nefarious and underhanded conclusion among felons. Shut the fuck up. As you wish, my dodo. Ugh. So, Lord, may I ask, why are you giving me your juju if it is so dear to you? Is your commitment to this Membro boy pledge of yours really that strong? If so, I'm really impressed. I would have a really hard time giving my favorite stuff away to a total stranger. Oh, don't flatter yourself. Deixa eu ver se... Oh, okay. The gesture is relatively meaningless. The truth of the matter is, I have found a new juju. A much better juju. A juju that makes all other jujus look like frivolous childish nonsense in comparison. Yeah? Then that is quite a treasure you found. Where did you get it? Did you plunder a tomb or such? Sort of. It was excavated from this planet's soil, along with some other artifacts, and given to me by my infuriating asshole mentor, a man who is an invincible clown. Well, that sounds nice of him. He can't be that much of an asshole if he gave you such a nice present, can he? No, believe me, he can. I had a clown give me a nice present once, too. I would never have met my good friend, Mr. Aerosol, without the kindness of that clown. Yeah, it's the same fucking clown somehow. I'm telling you, this asshole is eternal, and the beings he creates for your party are disgusting abominations. Well, what can you do? Nothing, I have learned. He's a clown. The rules are, clowns can do whatever they want because of miracles, and hold no accountability for their deeds. I don't like it, but those are the rules. So, what's this juju he gave you? Something very special. A wonderful little false man. Oh. É. O plot do Liu Kao thickens. Não é? Eles estão falando pra caralho. And the irony is, I have seen him before, but I regarded him with suspicion and fear. Suspicion. É que o Russi tem um favorito, né? Que é o CALIBORN. E o Jake, pelo visto. I was a fool, though. I did not understand the special bond with him that I had. because I did not have a chance to gaze wholly into his beautiful eyes and come in with it all in a personal and intimate way. Gosh, that might just be the gayest thing I have ever heard. Thank you! Your human concept of gayness adequately describes the feelings I have when I embrace my perfect floppy little man. The thing is, I understand him more now. Before, I thought he was a cursed vessel of misfortune, which seemed eerily empty to me. He was hollow, not yet filled with bad juju. And looking in his eyes now, I see that I was right. Almost. He's empty right now, but a juju follows the long winding path on its eternal journey, and he will not be empty forever. Somewhere along his journey, in some way I don't understand yet, he will stop being empty, and his curse will come to life. And wherever he goes, to whatever universe or plane of reality, all who exist there will experience nothing but misery and death. You see, there's nothing worse than a cursed juju, which is why I was so nervous about him before. But all along, there was nothing for me to fear, because now I know, through intensive communion with this precious mystical puppet, that the curse which will blossom in his fluffy heart will do so because of me. I can't explain it, but when I look deep into his eyes, I can feel him out there in later stages of his life, by which I mean I can feel myself through him somehow, as if my essence will one day become entangled with the void and then mysteriously accessible through my soft happy paw. And all those along the way who he deems worthy of accepting into his custody, if they should dare to fondly gaze into his sparkling baby blues, they will be peering through the most beautiful windows into my hideous soul. Return home. Oh! Eu acho que é um bom momento para parar a live, pessoal, porque eu estou sem voz. De alguma forma, tudo é um plano do Eisen. Exatamente. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Homestuck, Act 6, Act 5, que eu acho que é onde a gente tá. Estamos na página 5583. Esse ato vai acabar na página 5923. Não tá longe em números, mas em questão de texto, não sei. Mas sim, a gente leu grande parte desse ato. E agora falta pouco. Tá, tô vendo aqui. Falta pouca coisa pra acontecer. Mas essas coisas eu vou deixar pra próxima live, que se der tudo certo, vai ser dia 30 de agosto. Então a gente se vê dia 30. Na próxima live, muito provavelmente teremos uma coisa muito doida e esquisita e problemática, mas graças a Deus corrigida para não ser tão problemática. E é muito estranho ficar falando desse jeito críptico, então eu só vou parar. Então eu vejo vocês na próxima live. Muito obrigada pela companhia. E mais uma vez...
Cavalo.
Sim, o Michael Cera.
Oh my God!
Obrigada, Rica. Eu estou sem água aqui, senão eu já estaria tomando pela 50ª vez nessa noite.
Emotional damage.
Mas pessoal, eu vou ficando por aqui. Muito obrigada pela companhia de todos. Arrivederci. Vejo vocês na quarta-feira para ler Homestuck. Talvez eu abra live fora de época na Twitch, talvez não. Vocês só vão saber se estiverem no Discord, que é onde eu estou. E nos vemos na próxima. Bye, bye!